103.8.
And I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic start to 2026. The text line is open if you want to join the conversation. I've got questions coming in for Kevin Sebastian and some food recommendations too.
You're listening to Farmer's Kitchen on Dubai Eye 103.8.
I feel like, and I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but kind of food culture is evolving faster than ever, but some trends have run their course, and then we're seeing new flavours, new dining habits bubbling up. We're talking the gimmicks we're ready to forget, the restaurants we're excited for 2026, and Courtney Brandt is in studio for the first time of the year. We're separating the fads from the future. She's got a really, really deep pulse on global gastronomy and, of course, the dining scene right here in the UAE. Happy New Year, Courtney Brandt.
Happy New Year to you. I'm going to start out really great. I'm going to Takahisa tonight.
Oh,
so I'm starting very strong. Yes.
I'm not.
Okay.
I am going to try my best to do dry January, and I have identified that I think I just need to stay in.
That is fine. You're saving money while doing that.
I am, and I'm going to yoga tonight at 8 o'clock.
Can I suggest taking yourself? You know, I love a solo dining experience. You can do a lunch if you really want to scratch that itch. That I think dining out without any pressure. Just I think a lunch one is
good point.
Yep, and a great way to try restaurants for less, business lunches. Good
deals. It's a small matter of the show, Courtney.
Yeah,
but maybe at the weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to do a quick fire round before we start getting the crystal ball out and looking to trends of the future. This is a big question, but you write and distill so beautifully. And I know when we look back at 2025, you're like, crikey, that felt like a long year. And actually, there was an awful lot that we packed in. Is there a standout dish of the whole year?
There is. I am biased, of course, because I do work at Tresson Studio. It is not even on the menu. I've had it twice for two special events. It's called Tandoori Hen of the Woods. It's by Chef Imad Husseini. And it is, I don't know, I've been dining at this man's restaurant for 7 years, and it's truly special, and I can't wait for everybody to experience it.
Oh, so it's going to come to the menu?
Soon-ish. I think it'll, let's see, watch this space, but it is... tandoori mushroom, I can't eat, it just blows my mind. Yeah,
it deserves a spot.
Correct.
Okay, parking Tristan Studio. UA Restaurant of the Year, no qualifiers.
Ooh, we've had some good ones coming in. I'm trying to think new. Do you know who?
Doesn't have to be new.
Doesn't have to be new. I fell in love again with Chef Kelvin's Junes. I had missed a menu somehow with him, and I just think what he's doing is so creative and so third culture and so original. So I love all of the chefs listening, all the restaurateurs, but I'm going to go give a shout for Junes.
Yeah, I love that. Is there a flavour or ingredient you never want to see again? Maybe because of overindulgence, or maybe it's like, God, this is so tired and everyone's doing it.
I cannot do any more truffle. I know it's a luxury. Truffle oil, truffle. It is not for me, not in any form, shape, or function.
There we go. Bye-bye truffle.
Yep.
Favourite breakfast in Dubai right now? The weather is beautiful, so it could be indoors or outdoors. But if someone's trying to have like a nice slow start to 2026 and maybe try somewhere new, where'd you like for breakfast right now?
It is not that original, but it is either 21 Grams or Pie House. Both are, operated by Stasha and her wonderful team. Pie House if you're at Al Call, and 21 Grams if you're near the beach.
There you go. Okay, I know, and we're going to do a deeper dive into trends, but is there a region or cuisine that you think is going to explode in popularity in 2026? Because when we look back at the last 5 years, we had Greece having a mega moment. Of course, Peruvian still very, really pervasive here. Korean, of course, we were just talking about. What do you think's coming?
I don't know if it's coming or if it's cresting, but Japanese, I looked at my list this morning. I did a list of where I have not been yet, and it does seem to be inundated with Japanese restaurants, and that could be hand roll, that could be sushi, that could be ramen. So I'm just going to put it under the umbrella of Japanese.
And let's talk budget. We've seen Michelin, of course, in other parts of the world, other cities, recognising, hawker stalls, recognising, sexy sushi places. Do you feel like there's a street food or a budget cafeteria or somewhere in Dubai that's easy on the pocket that maybe deserves a star or more than a kind of a little pat on the back?
So I haven't been, but I'm going to make a shout in a case for Middle Child, also at Al Call. Again, original food. Chef Lean, I think there has been... She showed her journey of how she got to, I worked in corporate and I like cooking and now I have a brick and mortar. And I think rewarding people that are doing something different and their own food and their own take on stuff. So I am excited to see more of that.
I would like to give a shout out to Kuya, because I think they've had a brilliant year as well. New location, Filipino food, just started in Market Island and doing just great things for, giving Filipino community, kind of elevated taste of home, but also introducing people like me who've never really had Filipino food apart from chicken adobo, a bit of a taste sensation. So I would like to see them get recognised. I've had a message from Julie saying had a fabulous meal yesterday, family tradition, New Year's Day, at Son of Fish at Creek Harbour. It was everything. Food, service, location was just stunning. Speaking of Greece, I've heard amazing things about it.
On my list, for sure.
It's a good name.
It is Son of a Fish.
Son of a Fish.
And I finally got to Tezakuri at the past weekend. What day is it? No one knows.
No one knows.
And it's the new kind of hen roll spot by Chef Neha.
This is right next door to Dubai Opera, right?
Yes, it is divine.
Okay,
Yes.
So I was lucky enough to sit down with both of them just before Christmas and try to get an understanding, because obviously, coming back to this idea of having a supper club and then having bricks and mortar and then going global. And then, of course, Panchali, who has a global restaurant empire. These two female powerhouses coming together for one location. And I'm not going to lie, when I heard the location, I immediately was like, oh, traffic, how's that going to work? Having spoken to them, of course, they've thought this through.
Yes.
What was the dining experience like?
It is, as you would expect, Chef Neha, to me, has always been approachable and like a cool girl, but in like the most honest cool girl way. Like, I am a fangirl of both of them. So think like that Kinoya approachable vibe. And I think that that's so imperative, that you're not better than everybody should be welcome through your door. Mm-hmm. And in a hand roll experience, you are seeing what the chef is creating in real time. For those who are listening who don't like raw fish, don't worry.
Good.
There is plenty for you. And I think she's so thoughtful to think that through. There's also a secret room that I will let you go and experience for yourself.
Oh,
Maybe
I like that.
Only open in evenings.
Okay, there you go. Hopefully a little teaser. Courtney, Brandt is in the studio. If you'd like her details, send me the word food and I'll send you her Instagram. It's been interesting to think about what we are moving away from, and we are going to talk about some of the kind of upcoming openings, because we're seeing a real mix there. But are there any food trends that you're really excited about for 2026? Because I feel like we've seen some globally in the headlines, but also a lot kind of bubble up here as well. What feels really fresh rather than recycled?
Fresh for me is always been chef-led experiences. So I'm almost always looking whether I'm here or traveling, that I want to see what a chef is doing that's something different. Mm-hmm. So it's nothing against the powerhouses that exist and we've seen them across the IFC, etc. But it's not even defined by cuisine. Just give me a great chef-led experience that could be anywhere in the world. Sign me up.
We're going to be delving more into trends, including menus for those on the pen. Yes, weight loss jabs has definitely influenced portion sizes and nutrient-dense food. We're also going to be talking about sustainability, wellness, big buzzwords. Could we see that permeating into menus as well? And social media and influencer culture. What role does that play, and what role should it play into 2026? If you want to give a shout out to a restaurant and experience that you've had in the last year that you think everyone should add to their dining bucket list for 2026, get in touch now on 4001.
Dubai Eye 103.8 traffic.
Sponsored by Yas Island Abu Dhabi. Stay at iconic hotels and play at record-breaking theme parks. Book now on yasisland.com.
13 minutes past 2 and Milani's in the studio. How are the roads looking?
Hello, everyone. Hello, Helen. It's worse, actually, than the hour ago. There are 5 accidents on the E311, the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. This is southbound traffic, and those are between Jumeirah Village Circle and Dubai Sports City. Now, on the E44, the Al Khail Road, there are also 6 accidents. This is between JVT and JVC, and there are also 2 additional accidents on the turn-off of the E44 heading towards the E311. That is southbound traffic. If you want to add anything else, text us on 4001. Please drive safely.
Thanks, Milani.
This is Dubai Eye 103.8.
Do get in touch. Anything we need to know there. Surprised by that, to be honest. I thought things would be a bit quieter today. Don't take anything for granted. Plenty of stopping distances. And of course, anything we need to know, reach out, but only if it's safe to do so.
This is Afternoons with Helen Farmer on Dubai Eye 103.8.
Sponsored